guys so much for coming back and watching another video. I mean, so are awesome. So today we are going to go on a little bit of a hike. This is the Witch's Tree, and we're also going to do Ponte Bened's Cove, but we're going to be doing fishing today. Water's a little high, a little rough, but we're going to give it a try anyhow. So I thought I'd hit this spot real quick and see what's going on here, and thought I'd bring you guys with me. So I hope you guys enjoy. And I'll try to get to your comments as much as I possibly can, but it might be a little difficult for me to do that today. It's a little quick in here, so we're going to move to another spot. I have another spot that I really like. Let's head over this pouch. Found a hole. Okay. Watch out for snakes back in here. It's the last dang thing I want to be playing with is freaking snakes. I hate snakes. We're going to move to another spot. This is usually a pretty good spot. Like I said, water is still pretty quick. It's still end of spring, beginning of summer, so our water is still going to be moving pretty quick out here. But I usually like this spot. This is usually a good spot for me. So I'm going to set you guys down in here. Find a good spot for you guys, sorry. Got kind of an awkward spot here to set my camera. There we go. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, the water out here is still pretty rough. won't be that great for fishing. I usually like to use Panther Martins out here. They work really good. We're going to head over to another spot. This spot right here usually does pretty good for me in the summertime, but like I said, we're at the end of spring right now, getting into summer, so our water's still pretty high, moving pretty quick. And usually if you cast it right out in there, I always catch something, but that's usually right around July area when the water comes way down. We're going to head to another spot. It's on the other side of the road. I just saw something real. Let me check this out. But as we're heading over there, I might lose reception on you guys for a little while until we get over to the golf course and get out there fishing. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and head over there now. I'd like to thank you guys so much for joining me. You guys are awesome. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subscribes. You guys are way cool. If you guys don't normally follow me, this is my secondary channel. I have a main channel. I do a lot of hiking, a lot of paranormal adventures and camping and all kinds of just outdoor stuff. Like today, we're going to do a little bit of fishing. I got to work my way across over to Bandits Cove. So we'll see what's going on. We'll hit up some fishing spots throughout the way. Like I said, this is my favorite one right over here. So fishing's probably going to be a little bit rough, like I said today, because the water is still pretty high and still pretty quick. But you never know. If we can hit the shallow spots that aren't moving as fast, we might catch something. I was out here not too long ago and I saw a really good sized brookie, so I know they're active right at the moment. So this is like one of our urban legends out here, is the Witch's Tree. If you want to know more about that, most definitely hit my main channel over at Dart Frog Adventure. That's my main channel. But as of now, we're going to head across the road. Might stop by the old 1930s hydroelectric plant. Go check that out real quick. See what's going on over there. Maybe hit a little bit of fishing while we're over there. But that's just a walk, hop, skip, and jump right across the road. It's right off of a popular hiking trail here in northern Utah. So let's head over to the hydroelectric plant now. I was going to go and do some adventures over in Logan Canyon today. I just found some time, so I wasn't going to be able to get over there to Second Dam to do any fishing today. But I like Bandits Cove. It's one of my favorite spots to come anyhow. So we're going to head down the road just a little bit, walk around the hydroelectric plant's right in front of us. Watch out for traffic, because this is a pretty busy road. I was hoping I can make it over there before anybody can. So I'm going to ditch down here for a second, let traffic go through. Catch back up at the hiking trail. It's right across the bridge over here. Here's another spot. I might hit that on the way back, but I want to head over to the hydroelectric power plant right at the moment. See what's going on over there. That's just right over there. Just gotta catch up with the trail here. Looks like that might be a decent spot. A little rough. And maybe right in there. So now we're back here heading towards the hydroelectric plant. The thing was built in 1930, got decommissioned in 1960. It's still active for the most part. I don't think they use it for getting excess electricity, but it still works because they still have discharge that comes out of here from time to time. So there it is. Let's go see what's going on over here at the dam. Or actually, I should say hydroelectric plant. This thing was built in 1930, decommissioned in 1960, but it's still functional. So every now and then you can actually see this water just pouring out of here. Today it's not running much at all. Yeah, there it is. All right, let's head down the way. Do a little bit of fishing here. We're going to catch up onto the hiking trail here in a second. Go over by this bridge that was built in, I want to say 1920. There's a little placard on it. It says what happens on that bridge, or when it was built and all that fun stuff. How you doing, Jack? I am doing okay so far today. How you doing, Audrey? Hello to everybody that's joined in. We're doing a little bit of fishing, a little bit of hiking today. So there's the walking bridge. We're getting ready to hit up the course hiking part of the trail, I guess you'd call it. It's the trail that takes you to the Bandits Cove, which is a disc golf course. But we're going to stop right here for a minute and check out some fishing here. See how this is doing today. Like I said, it's all pretty quick today. The river's still a little high, moving pretty quick, so a little rough on the fishing. But let me see if I can find you guys a good spot. This should work. I got my camera plugged in to my portable battery pack here, so I gotta lug that around. Plus a little tripod, try to get you guys in a good spot so you can see. There we go. Never really had anything look here, but we'll see. On the rock. Like maybe a couple bites over there. Let's try that again. Seaweed monster. These fish out here in the mountain rivers, they're pretty sneaky. If they see it, they're gonna dart off and tell their friends, and your fishing spot in this area is done and over with. You ain't catching nothing. We're gonna go ahead and move on down the river. I guess it would be up the river, but we're gonna keep fishing, go over to Bandits Cove, check that out. I might lose you guys here for a couple minutes. The reception might get pretty bad until I get over to the golf course. So just bear with me. You usually start losing reception somewhere in this area. All right, starting to get closer to the golf course. About 100 yards, we'll probably be at the first tee. Now there's one time I was coming through here, saw a big herd of elk running across that hill over there. That's pretty cool to see. Yeah, I do apologize. I'm going to be losing you guys a little bit here and there until I get over to the course. I am right alongside of a mountain here. Right here is usually not good at all. But hoping we'll catch a little something today. Close to the golf course, just down there at the bottom of the hill. It's a pretty cool course. I hope that not too many people out here playing today. That way I can get down by the river easy enough without getting smacked by a disc. Here's the first one. So we're at the course. This is Bandits Cove, also known as Haunted Bandits Cove. There's an urban legend on this place down here. If you want to know the urban legend, most definitely make your way over to my main channel. It's at Dart Frog Adventures. And you can see Bandits Cove there. But we're going to swing in here and do a little bit of fishing. I'll set you guys down here in a second. Okay. See if I can find a good spot for you guys. I think right here will work. I don't have my big tripod with me. That one broke. So I have to use my little handheld one. Try to get you guys in a good spot. Try this spot a couple times. Water's really swift today, so it's kind of hard to get any fishing. Seriously. Okay, I'm going to move on to another spot. I think my phone has enough juice on it so I can unplug it and I don't have to worry about the battery pack. All right. Let's go move over to another fishing spot. Let's give it a try. There's quite a few more spots over here that I like to hit. This is a par 3, 264 or 263 feet, par 3. You have to throw your disc out over the river and loop it back around into the tee over there. But we're going to try over here, out there in that bend. Looks like it has some pretty calm spots over there. Go ahead and give this spot a try for a little bit. See how this spot's going to do. Let's try right in here. Okay, I think I'm going to try it a different way. Try that right there. Hopefully you guys can see. Without my camera falling in the water. going to move you guys. You guys are over here. There we go. Well, some days are better than others. Let's try another spots. Hopefully the wind don't sound like a tornado on here for you guys. If it does, I'm sorry, I apologize. We're gonna work our way over this way. This is Bandits Cove. If anybody's wondering, it's a disc golf course. There's a spot over here in the bend of the river on this side that I want to go check out. It's over there. Someone's playing disc over there. I try to stay out of their way. I want to get knocked out with a disc. That would not be fun. Let's see if I can see him. There he is. Oh, there's somebody in there scaring all the fish away. So we're going to move up. No worries. How you guys doing? Oh, perfect. It's a good spot for it too. Guys find anything yet?
Actually, he did.
Oh wow, that's cool.
And we lost one.
Oh wow.
He has a camera on the end of that with a disc retriever.
Oh cool.
Yeah, pretty creative.
That is cool. That is way cool. Interesting.
But the other day, when I was here, right there was a cutthroat trout about this long, just vibrant.
Yeah, I saw him the other day go too. That's why I was kind of coming over this way for him.
And then two small ones.
Right next to him. Yep.
Right next to him.
Yep. I actually have a photo of that on one of my videos. It was pretty good size. It's just hanging right out there in the shallow.
He was a good size.
Absolutely. All right, you guys have a good one. Good luck.
All right, you too.
Thank you. So we got a little ways to go before we get to another spot. Probably about 100 yards away, and we'll be at the next good fishing spot. Yeah, it's just over there where those guys are at. That was a good fishing spot, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get in there. Oh well, no big deal. Another day. It is crazy windy out here today. I'm sure it sounds like a tornado on the video for you guys. I'm sorry. So what we get in early summer is a lot of wind, especially up. And this is like one of the few canyons that I can actually get reception in. That's why we usually do a live video out here. Or we go to the top of the canyon and do a video as well. I mean, we go all over the place doing actual videos for my channel. We like to try to do as many live streams as we can for you guys. There's a couple ducks in there. I don't know if you can see them. Let's see if I get those ducks. Oh, yeah. They're there. Couple of ducks. Alright, let's head over to the fishing spot. See if we do anything good over there today. And after this next fishing spot, I'll probably just start wrapping down this live stream. Might go to another spot today and go fishing. Might do a video, I don't know. We'll see. I can try to get out and do at least one live stream, 2 a day or something like that. Get out as much as I possibly can. Structure of some sort, but we're getting close. Oh, it's not so bouncy for you guys, sorry. Zooming all the way back out. Yeah, when you do a live stream, YouTube wants us to do it vertical like this, which is obnoxious because you don't get to see everything. It makes the live stream quite a bit more bouncy. It'd be nice if they went back to the horizontal landscaping process for live streams. That'd be quite a bit better, more effective. So we are getting close. Here's where we need to go. I just gotta walk up and around. Right down there is where we're going to go. I gotta go up to this next tee and go down and around. Here we go. Now we can cut down in there. So yeah, so if I can find you guys a good spot. I think down there, I'll be able to get you guys a good spot right here. Let's try this spot right here for you guys. when that wind kicks up, it makes me nervous. So I'm gonna move you guys back some. I don't want my camera going in the water. Check on you guys real quick. How you guys doing? Just changing lures real fast. All right, let's go ahead and get you guys back down there. Hopefully you guys can see. Get that out of the way for you. coming over here to check on you guys. How you guys doing? So, I had to change lures. The other one wasn't working out, so give this one a try. Oh, that was a horrible cast.